Let's be clear. It's a little scary time. So now Biden is out of the race for president. First of all, I'm disappointed in the Democrats because those Democrats that called for him to step down, I would never want to ride or never want to be in a situation with people like that. But that's how most people are. They're fickle and they're not loyal. That's probably one of my biggest traits, one of my biggest assets, and also a liability because I am loyal. You can ask anybody, they'll tell you Kim is going to ride with you. She's going to be with you until it's just not even possible anymore. But that's because I value loyalty. And sometimes when you're in a fight, you want to make sure that you are backing the right person. If it wasn't so much at stake and if it wasn't so close, maybe you could have said something. But at this point in time, to change candidates as a is like almost suicide, political suicide. Okay, but let's move forward. I love the choice. Of course, I'm definitely with Kamala Harris all the way. However, there are a lot of you out there, and I know some of you are feeling like, well, I want to be with her, but you are afraid. Because if we're honest, racism in America is big and it's hard. There's fear. You never know. There are so many people who are not racist, but yet at the same time, you're fearful because you think about, man, look at what has happened. Look at what's been done. Can we get past it to really see the confident? Can we really get past it to make sure that we move forward? Some of you are going to have to vote despite your fears. The fear of seeing a woman in charge, the fear of seeing a black woman at the helm. You're going to have to really dig deep to vote to make sure you protect democracy. Because although you may be fearful, we know we do not want to go backwards. We do not want Project 2025. We do not want hate speech. We do not want to go back to a person who is really only about themselves 24/7. And it has been shown. How many times can you let somebody blatantly lie and we know it's a lie and then you just keep going? How many times can you call somebody or try to say morally what he believes when he's had 3 different wives? When President Obama was in office, there is no way he could have had a wife or a baby mama and America voted for him. And yet this man has disrespected women on every level possible. He talked about how he grabs them by their private. He mentioned about, we know that before one wife was out, the next one was coming in. He questioned President Obama's citizenship, and yet he has a wife that does not speak English very well. The first time I said that, the internet and a lot of people got so mad. I don't care how many languages that she speaks. She was the first lady of the United States of America, where English is the predominant language. And that's the language I needed her to speak clearly. Not for me to have to sit and think and try to understand what was going on. At the very least, being in that position, you should have had a coach to where you're learning to speak, to respect the office that you have aspired to or that you have your husband has aspired to. Everything First Lady Michelle Obama did was under scrutiny. No, we are not going to just let him slide back in. This man is a bald-faced liar. He speaks hate language. And when he was in office for 4 years, look at what happened, ladies. He was able to sit judges on the Supreme Court, i.e. Roe versus Wade being overturned. All because we did not go and support Hillary when she was running. We cannot make that same mistake again. Vote past your fears and vote for democracy. It's been me, Candid with Kim. I'm just telling you how it is and what you're going to have to do. Look in that mirror, woman up, man up, and vote. Bye-bye.